going to go forward and take advantage of what you learned in the start of the class and hopefully apply it um, all alongside this online course, which is pretty much um, a follow-up of the Star Trader class. So all the strategies that you learn and practice or start practicing in the Star Trader class, and which is pretty much what we do every day in the trading room. We're going to just focus on that during those 3 days. And I'm starting in about a minute. So if anybody at this point has a question regarding today's trading day, anything that was off bat, unclear, although this trading day was, very much clear. All it was all about finding the right trades long in the strong stocks and finding the right trades short in the weak stocks. We didn't have a lot, but those were weak. Some of them continued to stay weak throughout this whole trading day. And others that were strong continued to stay strong throughout this whole trading day. And the market didn't do much, but guess what? The result, I think, was should have been good overall had you picked the right stocks. And that's exactly what the topic of today's class is. Okay, focusing on how to pick the right stocks. Okay, if there are no questions, let me just welcome you again to the online course for active day traders of July. Alexander, read big time here. Why is that? I've seen you posting very good trades, or at least some of them. Uh, Hertz is no longer a winner. Hertz is a big loser, but I'm still holding on until zero. Until it goes to zero, it gets delisted. That question, Patrus, is a complex one. Please forward it to Clifton or Gabe. Maybe they can help you with that. It has nothing to do with me. I don't know how many CPUs TFS or the platform needs, and nor do I care. But I know um, that's something that if it is for whatever reason important to you, um, that's Gabe's department, maybe Clifton. I suggest you stay away from the CPU questions and more focus on the chart questions. And I can tell you that I'm trading or traded in the past the TFS, not the new TFS platform, which requires more CPU, the old TFS platform with 10 or 12-year-old Samsung laptop that has, I don't know, I don't know if it has one CPU or half a CPU. It's a 12-year-old laptop, and it works fine. So there's you don't need a lot of computing capacity on the TFS platform, the old one. You do need more, as much as I have experienced, or the new one. However, you do need a very clean and good internet connection. That's a must. Okay, guys. So let's start and ask ourselves one question. What is the one most important parameter for us as day traders? And I mean one only. If you have to pick one, okay, what is the one parameter that you think is most important? Okay, hold on a second. Trend, volume, trend. Okay, more, volume, volume. Okay, trend, trend. Candlestick chart. But I said a parameter. Okay, something parameter is something that can be quantified. Okay, one, not two. Trend, volume. Everybody says trend and volume. Trend. Okay, VWAP, price action. Vitalius says price action. What do you mean when you say price action, Vitalius? Daily range. Neha says daily range. Okay. So I will tell you what I think. I'm agreeing with only one guy here. Okay. Momentum is not something that you can quantify. I cannot say momentum is 95 or 10 or 5 or minus 20. I can say daily range is $3 or $10 or $50, but I cannot quantify momentum. Momentum is, something that you have a feel for. Anyway, I agree with Neha's definition. Daily range. We are day traders, okay? Of course, we like a good trend, and this is very important. Of course, we like volumes, but nobody's going to pay us to trade more volume, or nobody's, uh, you know, um, uh, we're not going actually to the stocks that have the best volume and trading them. Okay, so because if that was the case, we would have traded pretty much AMD and Bank of America almost every day, or Siri, or anything like that. Those big volume stocks. But as day traders, the most important, the one, I mean, there are many parameters that we like, but the one parameter that it's really important to us is daily range. We want to trade, okay, stocks that have a relatively bigger than average trading range. Why is that? Because a good trading range offers us more probability of making money. And making money is not buying necessarily big volumes, is letting a stock or making a stock move a lot of dollars. Now, by volume when the stock is moving a lot. Now ask yourself, what is the probability of you making money in a stock on a day like this one that I'm pointing to in the room versus the big green bar a week later, or the gap up and go the day after, or the big sell-off day. Okay, and then the stock moves lower, but it's really important to us to find or attempt to find those stocks that have a relatively big daily range. And again, it makes life easier for us. Okay, if a stock has a good trend but a very very narrow daily range and very good volume, no way we're making money. Okay, maybe the stock has a very good trend and it moves up 20 cents or even $2 per day, okay, versus the average of five, it's still not good enough. So we need to find those stocks that have better than average daily range. Now, Jeffrey is pointing, of course, obviously, how do you know? I don't know. I don't know which stock is going to develop the bigger than average daily range, but I can guess, okay, I can guess, and I don't know. I know how to look for it, and we're gonna work on this subject today. So again, we have many parameters. I just listed a few: trend, volume, view up, moving averages, daily range, RSI, FIBO, money flow, pivot points, moving